Hello everyone, it's Doe from Doe's Junkie Journals. I've been at this all morning and I keep goofing up. This one I had upside down. So since I don't know how to turn it around, I guess I'll do it again. This is the Touch of Spring kit from ARTYmaze. And it measures 7 7/8 by 6. It has 2 sewn-in signatures, and it has 108 pages. And this is cardstock, a very heavy off-white cardstock, and this is a natural muslin that has the specks in it. I really like this. And then I have this mounted on cardstock, two more cardstocks here, and some burlap on the side. So the back is plain. So we'll go inside and look at it. And I hope I'm right side up. The inside is a piece of backing paper, or I shouldn't, what would you call, this was just accessory paper that she puts in the kits, and it's very usable. It's great. Anyway, I've used it on the inside, and it makes for a very heavy cover with this piece here so being so heavy, and then I put this on 110-pound cardstock. And I print all my cards and tags and things on 110-pound cardstock. And this is ARTYmaze's Loaded Pocket. And I messed it up, but I'm not going to tell you what I did because I fixed it. Anyway, the back is open so you can put a tag back there. And this was in the kit. She had this in the kit for us to put together. And here's 2 tags. And then I had a tag here that I liked real well. And so I put it in. And I altered it with this circle here. And I believe these are strawberries on there. But has ferns on it. So it's a nice spring type card. We're not talking about the fact that it's summer. We're just going to play like it's still spring. This is my first page here with the white rabbits. And this is that paper that I told you about. That's tea-dyed and coffee-dyed paper, eco-dyed paper. And this is another backing. This is the tea or coffee dyed paper to put on the backs of pages. A piece of music paper, one of her pockets, and a alteration card, and a tag, my tags that I make out of manila folders, file folders, and I put one of her little cards and a piece of paper there. Again, the paper that's tea-dyed. This one has the design in it. And this is an envelope. I won't take it off because there's nothing inside, and it's not glued together, so you could journal on the inside of it if you wanted to, or put your note in there and seal it up, whatever you'd like to do. A piece of accounting type paper, a doily, my little butterfly, and of course I have to put in my yellow paper because one of the main colors is yellow. Eco-dyed paper, the little daisies banner. I think these are water lilies, to tell you the truth. Anyway, they're very pretty. and a piece of graph paper and a couple of tickets. And this is a envelope with a card inside. And I'm not sure where that came from, to just be honest with you. I don't remember. A belly band with an altered guest check, and a little bit of lace on the top, and some book paper, and just a part of one of my die cuts, and a little bit of gesso, and some old, very old music paper, and just collaged it all together. And oh, and it has a pocket on the back that I don't have anything in it, but you could put something inside the back pocket. A piece of coffee dyed tracing paper. I guess it's just for the noise. I didn't put anything on it. And a pocket. And this is a Tracy Fox tag, one from the kit and one that I made. And so we have 3 in that one. And the eco paper. And this is a flip out, but I think it's kind of a useless flip out. But it's an Edith Holden piece of paper that I had, and it had kind of something pretty on both sides. So I didn't really want to eliminate either side, so I just put it in for fun. And because it's pretty. This is the center of the first signature. And another pocket. And another tag I made, and a tag from ARTYmaze's kit. A real pretty butterfly that I like. That comes from her kit. And another piece of coffee dyed tracing paper. And this is a tag, I believe, from Tracy Fox. I think that was a freebie. And a pocket that I made. Well, it's like I folded it up like an envelope, but it really isn't an envelope. It's just a piece of Edith Holden paper. And it has, she calls these moss, this is called moss cups, but they're little mushrooms on the bottom. So just a use for some of my pages that I have left from her book. And this is an ARTYmaze tag, and I've used it as a flip out so you can get to it and journal on the back. And it was a freebie. And piece of graph paper, and places you can journal, lines, eco dyed paper. Here I've taken the tabs and made them into a belly band, and we have a tag and a piece of journaling paper. Doily, accounting paper, lined paper for journaling, eco-dyed lined paper again, and this is a super cute little envelope, and I didn't seal it up. Actually, it got printed on card, so it's kind of stiff, and it has 2 little journaling cards inside, and you could journal on this whole thing, and then seal it up if you want to. I'm just going to leave that there. And music paper and an altered index card that I've made and put a tab on it. Has some lace, some little, a piece from the kit, and a little bit of seam binding as a bow, and I've used this green paper as a side pocket. The last of my first signature, the beginning of the second signature, an envelope. Again, there's nothing in it, so I won't open it up, and it's not sealed, and just a piece of paper that I like that has yellow butterflies on it and yellow flowers. Music paper, a brown bunny this time, and a side pocket, and I think that came out of the center of a page I used somewhere, one of the collage pages, and I just put a little butterfly on it, and a tag and a journaling card I tucked inside there, and a doily. And this is the little envelope, and I've left it unsealed, and you could write inside here, write inside the envelope, however you'd like to do that. I try to leave as much journaling space as I can in a journal, because I journal, and so I think of what I want. A postcard and a tag. You could journal on the back of both of those. And a journaling page. This is from the calendar journaling cards, and this is another download from ARTYmaze, and then this came in the kit. And these are tickets that I've used here as a tuck belly band. I'm sorry, excuse me. I'm running out of voice. And coffee dyed tracing paper, a postcard, a tag, a journaling card, and this is graph paper, and I put the vine on it. And this is that green paper again with a couple of little tickets and a little, these are just all little things. This had a lot of accessories in it, this kit did. And a nice little tag, and then I made this up with a couple of pieces of paper, a little journaling folder, and I put dreams on the front of it. This was something that I think ARTYmaze and her sister, Janet Hicks, made some of these up, and so she kind of challenged us to do it, the people on our Facebook group. So I found these seeds in my backyard come off of a bower vine. So I made it up, and that was my rendition of what she made. And here's some coffee dyed, eco dyed, and another accounting page and a ticket. And I've used this as a little tuck spot. And eco dyed paper, postcard pocket, and ephemera type card, and it actually says postcard on here, but journaling card. And this is another download from ARTYmaze, and these are just called ephemera cards. It was another download from her. All of these things come in so handy. The center of the second signature, and a pocket and a tag, and eco-dyed paper with the, coffee dyed paper on, tea and coffee dyed paper on the other side, printed on the other side. And on the back of the accounting page, And it has a small postcard on it and a small tag and a small, this is actually a little postcard too. Isn't it cute? So they fit nicely on the back of that page. And this is another, excuse me, envelope. And it's, oh no, this one isn't an envelope. This is a double-sided, like a journaling card. I guess you could take it apart or leave it together. I left it together, and I just put it over the page. And you could put your secrets in there and pin them on, and no one knows. As long as they don't take the paper clip off. And a little banner and some graph paper, and I keep moving around, and I hope I don't get out of frame. And some more of the tea-dyed paper, and look at this, she has this lovely doily design on the back of this, and eco-dyed paper, and several more of her little small tag, and a postcard, and a little, another little card you could put a note on the back. And this big tag here actually came from Deli Girl 61, Cheryl Brown, and she was the very first person that I ever watched on YouTube. I saw it on Pinterest, and it said there was a video, so I watched it, and I immediately became interested, and in no time I was hooked in making journals, actually for several months before I joined any groups. But she was my original teacher, and a very good one. Collage page, a coffee dyed tracing paper, another page with a rather large pocket, and a tag, a journaling card, and a large tag that I made, and I backed it with some coffee dyed paper on the back so you could journal on the back. And I glued this down, and I thought, why didn't I leave that open for a pocket? But I didn't. So we all make mistakes, I guess. And another postcard used as a pocket, a journaling card, one of the calendar pages. She has these for every month, and there's like two or four each of each month, and another of the ephemera pages. And they make great journaling cards. Another doily, a coffee dyed, I think this is made from tracing paper. It was something a friend gave me. These are Canadian wobblers. They're the right color, and I just think they're so cute. The female's almost as pretty as the male, which is unusual. It's usually, she's very drab. Another page from the kit, some more music paper, and another couple of tags, one from the kit and one that I made with a decoupage. Collaged it and put a bird on the front. And some pretty birds from the kit on that page. And this is the back. And I put a little freebie tall envelope that ARTYmaze gave us a long time ago. And I put a piece of paper inside that you can journal on. In fact, by the time you open that out, it's a pretty nice page to journal on. And I put a little bit on the front of it, and I've tucked a little notebook inside, and I noticed that I did a 5-hole pamphlet stitch. I guess I was practicing, I don't know. Anyway, it's lots of paper to journal on. I'm sorry, my thoughts are getting all wobbled and my voice has kind of gone away from doing so many of this over and over. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you'll join me next time, and I will be back. Bye-bye.